How's it going, everybody? It is December 1st. Yeah, we're wrapping it up, I guess, and wrapping up the year, and we're wrapping up with this message. Let's talk about this. The initial thought was, this kind of sucks, but uh, but it's due. I remember the first price increase in 2019, and I'll read this to you guys in detail. We'll talk about it. Uh, and I remember, people not being happy, and of course, we're never going to be happy when our royalties are decreasing our percentage because we're doing a lot of work, and that's what's happening now. So if you're not familiar, if you haven't heard yet, they're going to be increasing and decreasing our royalties on January 3rd, 2023, which gives us about a month to deal with this. So let's talk about this. Let's read it. So this actually came in maybe just 20 minutes ago. I don't know if anybody noticed. It actually came in sections. For me, the first part uh, showed up before the other two paragraphs, and it was kind of confusing. And then when I saw the rest of the message, I was like, okay, that makes sense. So let's get into this. The message says, since launching Merch on Demand, we have made investments in the program to help you grow your business and reach more customers. From new product types and new locales to multi product creation and automatic product upload, our focus has been on improving the program for both content creators and customers. This includes keeping our royalty rates flat since 2019 despite raising costs. However, as costs as costs to support Merch on Demand include material, production, shipping, and fulfillment have continued to increase, we're adjusting royalties effective January 3rd, 2023. To find out more, please visit our royalty calculation page. We will continue working every day to ensure Merch on Demand remains a great value, and we look forward to our continued partnership. So this is the detail page that they were talking about. So what I've done is I've looked at this. I have this page up here, which is the new creation, the new creator page, basically for new products and designs, just so that we can actually compare uh, current royalties versus the new ones that will kick in on January 3rd. Now, what's interesting to me is they're actually using this here, and I don't know if this is like I don't go through their resource pages often, so I'm not familiar. But what I've noticed here is that they are using this piece of information here to kind of educate us. Whenever something like this happens, even in business, what you want to do is you want to educate the person that's being affected, and it looks like they're really explaining here, where the money is going, and then they're getting so specific. Let me just um, read this because when I was reading this, I found it kind of interesting. So you earn a royalty on every product sold. Your royalty is based on product's purchase price less any applicable tax and less Amazon's costs. So this is where it gets kind of interesting. Amazon's costs include materials, production, fulfillment, customer service, returns, exchanges, and resources required to detect and prevent fraud. I think they should put more money into that. That's for sure because there are about 10 copies of any of my original designs out there within a few months. And then they go into more detail. They talk about fulfillment costs include picking and packing your product when a customer orders it, shipping your product, including shipping for Prime and blah blah blah, so on. So, anyways, really nice way to kind of tell us and remind us of everything that they do for us, which is fair. I just don't know where we're going to be in a couple of years. And we've been talking about people are talking about inflation and being strapped for cash and our earnings going down this year, and like everybody's feeling it, right? And now, of course, this is what's happening. But what happens if they have to make another adjustment in a year or two? I don't know. Anyways, we're dealing with this now. Um, we just have to deal with it. Not we have too many options. But let's look at the difference. The difference actually isn't that bad. We're just going to be looking at the 1999 price point. So according to the new uh, royalty structure, after January 3rd, if you're listing your standard T-shirt in the U.S. for 1999, you'll be making $4.89. The way that it's structured right now, it would be $5.23. So about 35 cents is the difference here. In the UK, 5.23, 5.60. Germany, 3.96, 4.34. So about, if we're talking US dollars, about 30 to 40 cents pretty much across the board. I mean, I don't know uh, what the currency is. Like, I understand that it's euros, but I don't know what the cents of it would be. I don't want to sound ignorant, but even when you do the conversion um, for Japan, it works out to pretty much the same amount. So my feelings with this is, yeah, I mean, it's not surprising. Amazon, of course, will do this. They're going to look out for themselves. We have all been talking about increased costs pretty much across the board, at least in North America. Even when it comes to food and everything that every like common man is feeling it. So to me, this isn't surprising. When it becomes kind of surprising and discouraging, is if we're not talking with these kinds of numbers. Like if I would have to, list my items for 29.99, to make $3, that's when it's going to be a problem. Or if I have to list something for 24.99 to make $5, that's when it becomes a problem. That's when we're gonna know that we're having serious issues, just in the world in general. But for right now, I think we're okay. This is a manageable price increase. Yeah, it sucks. Our royalties are gonna go down, and I understand that it kind of adds up. But if you're someone like me who will sell 300 products on average a month, uh, what are we talking about? 30 cents. Let's pull up the calculator. Like, I know what the number is in my mind. I just don't want to mess it up and look like a complete idiot in front of you guys. So we're looking at like $90, right? So uh, I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about that. If I get a royalty payment, let's say of $1,000, yeah, $90 is 9%. We're looking at close to 10% here, when it comes to someone like me. So I don't know. I don't know. I think right now I'm okay with it. It's not surprising. Uh, but yeah, let me know how you guys feel. I was actually so ready to put out the video of my November sales, and then this came in, and I was like, you know what? Let's talk about this. This is has a real impact on all of us, and some people are going to be feeling very strongly about this. Again, my take is that I'm very happy that there are businesses that do this kind of stuff for us. Like, I don't have a stock room. I don't have printing presses and machines. I don't pack my own stuff. I used to do that with other products in the past. Print on demand is pretty amazing. So yeah, I guess that's part of business, and that's where we are. We got a month to change our pricing, to do whatever we want before this kicks in. So I guess a little more excitement just before New Year's. Anyways, I'll wrap it up here. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you soon.